Good morning, VHS, and welcome to Spartan News. I'm your host, Jeremy Greer.
I'm Grant Dalton. I thought I was the host.
Grant, we discussed this. I get to talk first, and I get to say that I'm the host, and then you just get to say your name, or whatever else you can think of.
I'm Grant Dalton.
There you go. And now for some news about parking passes.
All the parking passes have been distributed for VHS. So if you don't have a parking pass, you're not allowed to park on campus.
That means you. Next topic.
We have a new member of the team, but before we introduce her, we're going to describe her in great detail.
Since Grant is such a master in describing people, I'll ask him the questions. So, Grant, what is her favorite sport?
Curling.
Favorite animal?
Kangaroo.
Favorite article of clothing?
Gloves.
Favorite shade of blue?
Teal.
Favorite video game?
GTA 5.
That's a good one. Favorite place to be?
At school.
I'm sure you've guessed by now. Our newest member is
Jaqueline Hutchins. To welcome her to the team and to see if she was up for the task, we challenged her to a little friendly competition.
We told Jaqueline that whoever can get the most homecoming dates in one lunch period is cooler. And it's between me and Grant and Jaqueline.
Joey, you're the apple of my eye.
Thanks.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
Yeah.
Yay! You are the apple of my eye. Will you go to homecoming with me?
The apple of my eye?
You are the apple of my eye.
Okay.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
What?
Will you go to homecoming with me?
Sure.
Ellen, you are the rubber ducky of my bubble bath. Would you please go to homecoming with me?
No.
You are like the knowledge of my library of eternal bliss. Would you please go to homecoming with me?
Sure.
Oh, thank you so much. Your eyes are the reflection of the sunshine. Would you go to homecoming with me?
You are the apple of my eye.
Thank you.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
Actually, I already asked someone. But
But would you theoretically?
I would.
Say it to the camera.
I will.
Carson Breivik,
Yes.
you are the apple of my eye. Will you go to homecoming with me?
Of course.
Thank you. No! Tyler,
Yes.
will you go to homecoming with me?
Is that even a question?
Yeah.
Of course.
Will you go to homecoming with me? Thank you.
Would you go to homecoming with me?
You know, I've been looking for a second date, but...
Would you go to homecoming with me?
Yes.
With this Spartan rose?
I so will.
That's so sweet.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
Sorry, no.
Excuse me. Will you go to homecoming with me?
Yeah.
Scoring on yours.
What are you doing?
Will you go to homecoming with me?
No.
Ms. Zonoff, you are the apple of my eye.
Wow.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
I'm not going to go to homecoming with anybody.
But theoretically,
homecoming with me?
theoretically, if your husband was not sitting next to you, would you go to homecoming with me?
Yes.
Or would you go with
I would
me?
love to go
Would
to
you rather go to
You'd go
homecoming with her
he
or with
wants
me?
to go with me. Cammy, you are the apple of my eye. Will you go to homecoming with me?
I'd love to.
Yay! Will you go to homecoming with me?
Why is there an apple?
Because you were the apple of my eye. You're the only one who's laughed at it. Mr. Holland.
Yes, Jaqueline Hutchins.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
Is this what you have an apple for?
Yeah, because you're the apple of my eye.
Oh, that's so
Aw.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course I would.
Grant, I know how much this rose means to you.
It means a lot.
Just because I'm reusing it does not take away the value of our relationship. Would you
I know.
please go to homecoming with me?
No.
Thank you so much. Wait, what? I would really like to have the pleasure of going to homecoming with you, but only on the condition that you don't change your outfit.
Done.
Yes.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Say no, say no, say no.
No.
No,
Yes.
no.
Well, this is what happens when we invite new people to the group. They just automatically think that they can upstage us and be like the coolest person.
On a happier note, there are 3 things going on after school today. You have your girls swim and dive meet at 3:30. You have your football game at 7 o'clock. And then after that, homecoming dance. It's a giant party.
And now to sports with girls swim and dive.
I'm here with the girls swim and dive captains. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Erin Williams.
I'm Shayla Archer.
And I'm Amanda Solomon.
Did you know that the sailfish is the fastest sea animal? And I could compare these swimmers to a sailfish.
Wow.
And I heard that you guys do double practices, so like twice a day.
Yes. We have one group that goes Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings, and then another group that does Tuesday, Thursday mornings, and everyone does every afternoon.
Yeah, so we're up at 5 during the week. That's intense.
We haven't lost any meets yet.
What?
We are swimming against Mark Morris on Friday, and hopefully we'll win.
So how many goals did you make? So, what about your swim and dive team?
So the divers this year are really strong. We have some really good divers. Divers have pretty much won every single meet that we've had so far in their field.
Goals, what was the score?
Score. Okay, we actually do have scores in swimming, but we don't score goals. Yeah, we beat the defending 4A champions, the state champions, which is very exciting. And they actually beat our 3A state champions. So we're excited that we beat them because that puts us in a good position to possibly win state this year for the first time in 4 years, because Mercer Island always wins.
There's no net.
No.
There's no ball.
Nope.
Join Swim and Dive. It has a lot to offer.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on another episode of Spartan News.
Featuring Colin in a unitard on a slip and slide.